Warning, this video is intended for audience who are 13 or older. If you are not 13 or older, please fuck off and tell your parents to moderate what you watch online.
Alright, Twig, so I think I might have been Alchemist mind wipe, you know? I feel like you're
I think there's been a grand alchemy mind wipe that we've been ignoring for the last, how long ago was that fucking episode with Hijiri and the,
it was
the
early,
Kyoto school trip was...
Right,
that was episode 9. That was episode 9. It has been 35 episodes. Jesus Christ.
Hey, you know what they say? You set up a long mystery, you know, right? It's right. You set up the long mystery for the ultimate payout, you know, right? You
the ultimate payout. Six episodes left. We're finally going to address the canary in the coal mine, the elephant in the room, which is. It should be, you know, here's the thing. It should be, like we've been joking about this entire time, Kajiki's Swiss cheese brain that he's had from memory manipulation. I, on the other hand, am now completely sidelined by an entirely new thing that is bothering me that I did not know about or think about until... really, I didn't take the time to think about it until really this episode.
Okay.
Austin, what's the core? Let's break this down. What is the core plot concept setting in which Gotchard takes place? What is the real world? A high school.
Yeah.
So, realistically, right? Everybody, this has been a question we've had to try and figure out for the whole time, right? What's Sabimaru and Renge's deal? Who's in school and who's not, right?
Yeah.
So Kajiki, Rine, and Hotaro all go to school together, right?
Yeah.
They're all school kids. They're on their third.
Yeah,
we're seniors.
Friends, you know. Only two of them are friends.
Yeah.
The third one says, "Don't talk to me. I don't know who you are."
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. When we're in school, don't even look at me. I don't want anyone to think. I don't want to ruin my fucking reputation having people know that the weird kid who makes shitty food with his mom associates with me, right?
Right.
So and then there's some people off to the side that are just the Alchemy Association, right?
Yeah.
Spawner and Kyoka and the gang, right? Then there's the weird shit with the Abyssala sisters, and it's like, at that point, what even are their ages if they're artificial humans? It's questionable, but okay, whatever, sure, okay. Here's the thing, though.
Yeah.
Age is real for some characters.
Right? Hey, you
How old is Hijiri?
That some of the actors celebrate their birthday during filming, you know, and that's how we got spoiled by elements within the show.
But how
birthday photos?
Behind the scenes things. Well, behind the scenes, right? How old do you think that Kajiki's? I'll say, forget Kajiki the character. His actor's name is Amon Kabe. How old do you think he is?
Ah, boy, man. So I know that Rine and Hotaro's actor are actually high school age student, right? They're actually young actors. I think this is actually like one of the youngest, right? That they're actually
actual actors.
We had in a long while for a main cast. So, but after
probably since
right after if this is like a Disney Channel production, we're playing Disney like the Kajiki's actor has to be like his 20s, you know. Right.
Oh, you're as of June 11th of this year, Amon Kabe is 21 years old.
Oh, yeah.
All right? It's not that crazy. Not that crazy.
Right.
As of February of this year, how old do you think Hijiri's actress is?
Let's see. Oh boy, look. Oh man, this is does she have one of those like Asian need moments, you know, where she looks perpetually young until she hits her 60 and she becomes a small old Asian lady, right?
It's not that bad. I'll tell you that. I'll tell you this. It's within reason. Okay. I'll skip the theatrics on this. She's 24. All right.
As well, you know.
That's not a crazy age gap between actors playing.
Does not want to follow labor laws, you know?
They're not even doing anything, right? It's not like there's an actual
actress, you know.
It's not like they're having like an awkward kiss scene or something. It's whatever, you know.
Right.
Here's the real problem. How old do you think that Kajiki the character is supposed to be?
I mean, if he's in the same class as Holtoro, he has to be the same age, right? Because I think Holtoro's
right.
What, 16 or some shit, right?
He's 17. He's 17.
Oh, okay.
According to the wiki, which I assume is totally on the up and up and knows everything. Hey, how old do you think Hidri is supposed to be?
Within the show?
Within the show.
I mean, she's definitely not in high school, you know?
Nope.
Right?
But hey, Japan has that weird thing where kids cannot go to high school and they can work. You know,
right, you know
that could happen. Right, she could just be.
We never see her in a schoolgirl outfit, you know.
Right.
Right. She was working, so after she's probably 18, 19, you know, something like that.
What if I were to tell you that she's 20?
Okay.
She is a 20-year-old adult woman dating a boy, or at least having, what's the Dr. Disrespect quote? Fucking inappropriate, text conversations with an underage, with someone who's underage.
You Google age of cassette in Japan and you get that photo of
No, we don't want to. We already went through that a few years ago. We don't want to do that again. That's gonna hurt us. That's just gonna make us mad.
You get the photo of fucking what's his name of Todd Howard, right? Look at you like this, you know, right?
Yeah.
Right, like that, right? It's right. It's like I don't like that, you know, right? It's Dennis. It's Dennis. Is that?
Dennis. Yeah.
Yeah, right. Right. You get that disappointing look, you know, right? Yeah.
I just look. It's not even that. It's like I don't even want to justify it by going. It's not a crazy age difference. Here's the real problem: in a world where increasing numbers of people every day, it seems, are getting outed for creeping on people. Fucking certified lover boys, certified pedophiles, all around, all abound. We gotta figure something. We gotta just have not this, not in my Kamen Rider. Come on, guys, take it out. Don't do that. Do better. This is bad. Why'd you do it? Why do we have to do this? Why do we have to do this? Anyway, expect a diss track coming out from Hijiri's brother once he gets out of jail. He's saying that if he catches Kajiki in cell block A, it's on site. He's throwing down. He's hitting him on the hopscotch field. You know, it's all over for him.
Right.
But yeah,
it's Kamen Rider Gotchard episode 44. 44 out of potential 50, mind you.
Yep, and we are spending time on the age-old question of Kajiki's memory. Yeah,
I'm really glad we finally decided to resolve this Kajiki plotline, which hasn't really been a plot point at any point, you know.
I mean, it's been a joke. It's been a running gag with the show, right? Of like, Kajiki shows up everywhere, Kajiki gets his brain wiped. Kajiki shows up somewhere. Man.
Right, but the problem is,
how many times
he has not made this an issue within his. He's like, yeah, man. It's like right. It's like, oh, it was that time we went to I think they went to Kyoto or wherever the fuck, right, for their stupid vacation. Like, yeah, but I don't remember a lot of it, you know, for some reason, you know, which is really weird, right? But it's like that,
but hey, you know, I just have some holes in my memory. That's fine. That happens, right? That happens to people.
Has not made it a problem until now. It's crazy, you know. He finally decides, like, wait, so something's not right all of a sudden, you know, right?
Yeah. Hold on, I'm counting something in the background.
Right, yeah, it's really weird, but hey. But hey, so normally we would save this to the end of the every episode, but I feel like we need to get something established right away, right? Because there's like some scenes in this episode that are hey, like Kajiki, are a total I don't remember that happening, you know, right?
Yeah.
Right. Hey, so this week's blog production episode, right? It is revealed that this episode takes place after the Gotchard Daybreak movie, you know, right? You know the one where Hotor has to go to the future and team up with future Hotor, who just straight up has an eye patch to let the audience couldn't tell the difference between Hotor.
Which one's the real one? Oh, it's the one that's a pirate.
Yeah, the one that ignoring the fact that it is played. I think it's played by. Wait, is Future Hotor played by a different actor? Right? Because I know he's voiced.
I mean, yes, it's definitely a different actor than. I'm 90% sure it's a different actor.
Hotaro. Boy, there we go. Okay, there we go. Yeah. Because Future Hotor it's still played by a different actor, right?
It could have just been a different guy.
But they gave it an eye patch either way, just in case the audience gonna tell that this is a different version of Hotaro, just in case.
Oh my god! Hold on. Did you click on the link for Future Hotaro?
Yeah, I did. I just
in the wiki. Yeah. Okay. Did you see that there's an option to see the teen version?
Yeah. Right. They gotta establish it.
It's just so. What happens to Hotaro as a kid to make him lose an eye? So this isn't like he lost an eye in the future from fighting. He lost his eye at the minute fighting started.
It's just so fucking funny. I this is like the only way for like people at Toy oh man, just in case for all like the little kids watching, like they can tell the difference between both incarnations, right? It's like just give him an iPad.
I mean, kids are stupid. People are stupid. People think that Gotchard is good, so that there's gotta be stupid people.
People lose their memories, right? But yeah, hey,
people lose their memories. Yeah,
there are stuff in this. Not only are there like scenes from the movie that are in this, according to the producers, there are 2 Easter eggs, that indicates that this takes place after the movie. Right. One of them. This says that they're small links. One of them is extremely obvious if you watch this episode. Because something appears that wasn't there. Like somehow within one episode, Garyon went from having a bunch of dread drivers, right?
To now he's got
a full AI army. That is
a full AI army with. That is not just they heard our complaints from last episode. It's no longer just Kamen Rider Dread suit. It's a little bit different.
Yeah, right. It is a full robot AI a Skynet army he has.
Yeah, I'm trying to go back to it. I want to. What exactly are the is? What's the Dread Trooper look like?
I think they have like a different chest piece, I believe. Right.
Yeah, they definitely have a different chest piece, but I'm trying to see what other differences they had.
They're calling these things.
Yeah,
right. Not Dread Troopers, that's for Revice,
Yeah. Right. These are Dread Troopers.
Right. I believe that's what they're called.
Yeah. They look like they have.
The only difference is that they just have like these weird these weird like red accent all over their chest.
Yeah, they look like they have a permit score.
Yeah, this takes place after the events of the movie. Sure, why the fuck not?
Yeah.
Well, okay, fine. Well, whatever. It's unlike Geats, right? Where they had Doom Geats, or no, not Doom Geats. Was it Doom Geats or?
I think it was
Blue and Black Geats was right. That show.
You mean the one with
relevant?
The one that was Cross Geats
insulting you to go watch the movie. With this, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oops. Mm-hmm.
But instead they just decided we're just gonna have that be that's how much of an I guess things done in an alternate timeline don't necessarily have to be brought up. So this almost works more than the Geats than the Geats movie, right? Mm-hmm. Because it's like it's weird to throw Cross Geats in between, like the whole Cross Geats situation somehow in between the world that Geats repairs after fucking Kawa fucks everything up, and then coming back into the show and being like, anyway, that was crazy. Don't ask questions. There was a movie, but it happened. This is actually somehow a little bit easier to swallow because it's just, we took a magic adventure to another timeline, and then we came back, and it's all good. Don't worry.
Yeah. Hey, Legend might have shown up. Who the fuck knows, Hey.
Who knows? Who knows?
Gotta watch the movie. Hey, gotta watch the movie to find out, right?
Yeah. Yeah, but hey, we're back to focusing on the most important thing. Making Lachesis a real girl, okay? No more human sex doll joke. No more sex doll jokes, okay? No more
that Garyon is still out there, you know, right? And the other, and there's still one more abyssal person running around.
Well, Gigas is still alive.
Oh, you're right.
We just haven't seen him. He just fucked off. He's just been fucking around doing who knows what.
Man,
we're gonna watch Gigas come out of the woodwork at the end and pull.
I really hope that Gigas wasn't killed in the movie, and that's why he wasn't in this episode.
God, I mean, it did feel like that for a second that they killed off Gigas in the movie. So that doesn't make sense though. Doesn't make any goddamn sense. Oh Jesus.
Right. Hey, you know, we're too busy. We can't, you know. Hey, as you know, we watch these episodes legally in Japan, you know, every week, you know, right?
Just take a short flight out,
over, you know, right? To Tokyo, wherever the fuck, right? Everywhere, so we can watch this at 7 a.m. or 7:30 a.m. JST. You know, right? Hey, we don't have time to watch the movie this time, so we'll watch it again, like, I don't know, maybe 6-7 months, you know, when we're not when we're more free with our time, right? Yeah. Exactly. Yep. Yes. 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 Yeah. Exactly. Right. Yes. But but you know, we'll talk about the movie in 7 months, you know, right?
When whenever that busy, shit comes out, we don't have time to go to the we gotta account for the Olympics starting.
Right.
Yeah.
But hey, now that we got all this stupid fucking prerequisite bullshit out the way, we can actually go back talking about the actual episode and the events in this episode, which are absolutely insane, ignoring all that stuff we just talked about, right? Yeah.
Where the focus seems to be making Lachesis real, which apparently the spawners, everybody's everybody's treatment or everybody's stance on forbidden quote-unquote alchemy is really hit or miss, where it's solely the rules that they choose to follow and choose to be mad about, because it just seems to be, well, if it's for making my real doll into a real girl, if it's for the purpose of making Pinocchiette into a real girl, it's fine. Let's do the forbidden transmutation alchemy stuff, but if we have to stop letting the child have Swiss cheese brain with his memories, no, that's inexcusable. We can't do that. But they decide to, in the process of bringing Lachesis back to humanity, we have Rene's dad, who is off screen again, not being a parent, I guess, or something, studying how to do it, and then Rene is here with a mystery bag for the purpose of human transmutation. I am worried that is a bag full of human body parts. I am worried that Clotho...
It's too small. It's too small to be enough.
Yes! Hey, I watched 7 pounds with Will Smith. It only takes 7 pounds.
That's how you need... You know, right? Yeah, but hey, Clothos is like, hey, once again, bringing her trauma dumping all over Rene, right? You know, right? And Rene's like, oh boy, this is I don't got time for this, you know, right?
Yeah, Rene does seem to really get unfairly targeted by the Abyssala sisters. With the exception of Lachesis attacking Spawner.
I already have to deal with Atropos, right? And I don't want to be dealing with you now, too, right?
Yeah. I don't know why you guys keep... Why do you keep coming to me? I can't help you.
Something between her and Ichinos and Hotaro for a bit, you know? Right? When Gigas first showed up? Right? Oh, well, not Gigas.
Yeah.
Jermaine first showed up. Wait, was it Jermaine or Gigas? Gigas.
No,
right?
when Gigas first showed up.
Yeah, right. Whenever we tried to establish a thing between them, right? Because we gotta have our little one-on-one rivalry. We got 3 Dark Sisters and 3 Alchemists.
Yeah, and 3 Riders. Yeah.
Right?
And Atropos is clearly facing off with Rene, and Spawner and Lachesis have a
on and off
love-hate sort of
right
thing.
Will they? Won't they? No one's really sure.
Yeah, fuck or fight. I don't know. Yeah. And then they gave something between Clotho and Ichinose, and then now it's all over the fucking place.
Yeah, look, now Hotor doesn't have time for this. He's like, and go bother her instead. Right?
Yeah. And speaking of Hotaro having important things to do, while we're talking about the human transmutation thing, and also the fact that apparently Lachesis is based off of a real person, so
when my theory's coming true. I was shit.
I mean, I'm just saying, with Garion. So this means that Garion wait. Okay, but there's one of 2 things, right? Either all 3 of the Abyssal sisters are just different ages of the same girl, right?
Yeah.
That's how the forms happen. Or Garion abducted a child from an elementary school, took her DNA, and crafted a fucking doll out of it, which is fucking insane.
Look, man. This mystery is gonna be resolved with the next, and I can't wait for. Look, I'm still thinking by the end of the show, right? There's gonna be a scene, right, when if the original personas of all these 3 girls are still alive or some shit, right? They're gonna walk past them, right? Like the original personas. Oh god,
damn it!
Doing their actual daily activity.
Yeah, doppelgangers, man. They're real. They're out there.
Right, but hopefully instead of taking this time, right, to focus
on this and this groundbreaking,
right, making Lachesis into real, like, hey, man, Kanjiki looks.
Why does Kanjiki look sad? Kanjiki looks sad. Oh my god, Kanjiki, he just started getting sad all of a sudden. Something must be wrong. I gotta go check on Kanjiki right now. Hey, buddy, what about the Dark Kings and Garion? No, you just want to go check on your friend? Okay, all right, okay, all right, I guess so. Sure, fuck it.
Well, why not? Yeah. Look, you have been ignoring the fact that you've just been actively ignoring him / hanging out with him like these 20 or so. And only ever really, if you think about it, the only time that Hoto has actually been interacting with Kanjiki is when there was an event, like when something other than him. So that
brings up my. Hold on. So that brings up what I was stopped for a second to check on earlier.
Yeah.
So I'm doing the math. All right. Kanjiki, by my count, has been in, according to the list of appearances of main storyline episodes, Kanjiki has been in 24 episodes so far, right?
Okay.
Maybe 25 counting this episode and 26 counting the next episode. How many I'm not going through the process of looking through every single one of them, but just based off of the formula of Gotchard of almost every little episodic plotline being a 2-parter, right? For every episode that he's in, half of them, just running the odds, half of them he's had his memory wiped. Which would imply that Kanjiki has had his mind wipe a minimum of 12 times in this show. Which is fucking insane.
Yeah. Like I said, his brain is fucked up.
Yeah, it's also he has the brain scramblies from what we do in the shadows.
Right, like whose fault is it? Right, because I feel like Kanji is just an innocent, like he is once an innocent civilian who, right, or is it Hoto who keeps involving Kanjiki into these situations? Right. I
mean, he shouldn't be fucking. Yeah, I mean, it's not good. It's not good on him.
It's definitely not good, right? Look, at some point, dementia's a real thing, folks. Right? You gotta address that at some point, Right? Yeah. And then hey, look, So I like how this episode sets up the whole Lactuses, still being human go. Just to immediately, man, this entire opening cold open of the show, by the end of it, by this episode, irrelevant. Everything that we spent the last 5 minutes or so establishing about Lactus's being a real girl or getting this mysterious bag of who knows what of human body parts or whatever, of skin cell, right? Irrelevant by how this episode ends up playing out, right? Like none of this is relevant. It's Kajiki's time, He's tired of sitting in the back, It's time for him to be relevant. Well, within right of what's going on within the show, Yeah.
Anyway, he's standing by suspiciously on a bridge, looking at a picture of a 20-year-old girl who's been DMing him, waiting for him, asking, when's graduation again? When's graduate? When's your birthday? When's your graduation? What's going on with graduation? You getting out of high school soon? Getting out of high school? Hey, look, my brother might be in jail, but if I can't see him by visitation, maybe I can see him by also going to jail.
Yeah, I guess it's but I'm pretty sure they vetted that letter before they handed it to make sure that he wasn't writing anything suspicious in there,
He was probably writing, if you want to get away with statutory, here's how you do it in 5 easy steps.
Right, hey, I'm gonna be in here for a while, hey, do your own thing, right?
Yeah.
Right, and then, yeah. Yeah, and then, but boy, man, hey, look, Kaji, look, you still got the rest of your life. You should not be focused on this 20-year-old who's messaging you. Look, Kaji, you got at some point.
But I keep contributing to her OnlyFans, and why won't she talk to me?
Man, hey, man, look, man, I hope there's something in his stupid little magazine, his stupid little, about grooming, is there a section on there,
Oh, boy.
Right, like his National Enquirer, maybe there's a section on political figures being seen with other people on an island.
you mean the UFO flight list?
Yeah, right? Stuff like that. He should be reading those sections instead of just continuing. Look, he should just stop reading the letters.
Well, the problem is that he keeps reading the same articles over and over again because they're new every time.
Right? Yeah.
Because his memory keeps getting fucked up.
Right, yeah, it's fucking crazy. But then, I don't know why Kajuki is shocked at Renge mentioning the brother.
Yeah. Also, I don't know why the memory ignored, so the memory wipe didn't have to. I guess technically the memory has to be for the incident has to be wiped.
Memory, right? It's not like a memory wipe. Like you don't lose the same. Like you don't lose this portion. It's just been like instead of seeing UFO X, he saw like a firefly. I assume that is how. Like this is just like.
I guess
his memory is being photoshopped, right? He's right. Like they're not actually deleting his memory of.
They're overwriting. They're overwriting the memories. They're not actually
like the closest analog, right?
Yeah.
For it. So I don't know how Renge mentioning her brother sets off this, right?
Because I guess it reminds him that she has a brother.
Is he the only one that knows that he?
I guess he didn't know. He didn't know that she had a brother. Like they never talked about it.
Right.
Because once both of their memories were wiped, she had no reason to talk about her incarcerated brother because she doesn't want to talk about her incarcerated brother.
Oh, is that what's going? I just think that Renge mentioning the brother bit was extremely weird. I was like,
yeah, it's weird that's the whole thing that sets it off. But not Hijiri herself. Kyoto. Anytime a UFO flies around, fuck, let's see. What other triggers could have happened for this? Okay. Grasshoppers. Don't know how that doesn't set him off. Skateboards. Don't know how that doesn't set him off. Let's see, what else? Remember when a T-Rex was fucking going through the place? The fucking T-Rex.
I feel like a Velociraptor going.
A Velociraptor. I hope Kajuki, in all of his love for the occult and paranormal, doesn't do anything to look up something about fucking dinosaurs or cryptids.
Hey, yeah. I hope he does not go to a Japanese shrine at any point. Right?
Yeah.
Remember that? Does he not? does he even not remember that one weekend where he decided to follow a cult leader around for, you know?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, I mean, does
like,
he not remember?
This is like the trigger word, you know, right? For all the sleeper agents,
what,
you know, right?
Yeah, there's a bunch of people in Japan. Also, I like to. Okay, so it seems funny to me that Kajiki is clearly starting to like crack, you know, from all of the brain wipes.
Yeah.
But if that's true, how is the and this begs the question, like, when this does happen and Minato just shows up in front of Ichinose's house and is like ready to fucking blast his brain. How are they finding out? Like, do they chip everyone that they mind wipe, and there's something pings and goes off, and they rush over, teleport to their location to go wipe their brains again? Because it seems like this is not a solid, like, it seems like there's some cracks in the system.
Yeah, it's really bad. I don't understand, right, how they're monitoring all the situation, right? But yeah, hey, look, was it Nijigon and Hopper One just fucking shows up, boy. You gotta put this in. Like, look, my friends, like, they have dogs. They know that when there's guests, so they put the dog in the cage or downstairs in the basement. They make sure that these pets do not interact with the guests.
I mean, they really gotta. I mean, do you think that the problem is that Hotaro does put them away because he puts them into card form, and then because they are fucking sentient creatures, they just escape out of their cards whenever the fuck they want?
Pikachu said, "Hey, fuck this Pokemon."
Also, how in all of this has like Hopper One, after all of this time, not learned its lesson and stay in the fucking bag? Every time something bad happens, it's two of the biggest issues in this show have been when Nijigon walked off on its own and when Hopper 1 walked off on its own. So why the fuck are you still popping out on your own?
Look, I think this is just like a Wobbuffet situation, you know, right?
I guess.
You know, right? Wobbuffet's like, hey, look, look, I know I have a Pokeball, you know, right? But I was like, hey,
yeah,
but
I can go back there whenever I want.
Yeah, you know, but yeah, this scene is fucking insane. It's like in Death Note, right? When Lightning takes the memory, but unlike Light, who remains calm and planned for this moment, Kajiki fucking loses it. Holy shit!
Kajiki looks like he just got his fucking brain melted.
It's fucking insane to see, and then they do like the enemy speed line when he runs to the door. Right?
Yeah. Because he's trying to escape. He doesn't want to get his mind wiped again. He knows what's coming now, and he's like, oh god, they're gonna get me.
Yeah, and look, they were waiting, you know, right? And he fucking gets his mind wiped once again. It's fucking
You'll never escape the Alchemy Association, young Kajiki.
Yeah, well,
you can run, but you can't hide.
Oh yeah, we put you as a high priority on the high priority.
You are a flight risk. You are considered a flight risk.
Yeah, but now they decide to, like, hey, look, the season's wrapping up. Hey, let's just start bringing back a bunch of old characters, you know, these old one-off characters.
All the villains.
Yeah, right. Hey, like, remember that guy that was going? Hey, speaking of problematic.
Yeah. Okay. So this is my second issue of this episode. Hey, remember we joked about this guy in the second episode when he showed up with Mariner, and we went. It's whenever Spawner first shows up, because Spawner's the one that gets him. And we're like, oh god, I don't like how he's creeping on Rina, a 17-year-old girl. Once again, really problematic stuff with age happening in this show.
Yeah.
And then he's like really creepy about it. We're like, I mean, I guess he's a pervert, but that's pretty bad. No, he's a serial killer. He is a full-on serial killer. He is a rapist and murderer. Holy fucking shit.
Look, he let his hair grow out, and unlike other people who grow long, who after a while when we see suddenly come back with long, flowy, blonde hair, you know, right? This guy's actually problematic, you know, right away. I don't know why, you know, the malice on him is really bad. They should. Yeah,
for some reason he still has malice. I don't know why. Maybe the Japanese penal system needs to be revised. And Jesus Christ, no, this is bad. Also, of all of the characters, all of the amalgam characters or people that were turned into amalgams, why do we have to start with the actual rapist, murderer, serial killer guy. Why did Galia start fucking hard on it?
Hey, look, I think it's more the fact they just want to use Deep Mariner again, for the show. They're like, hey, remember that suit?
I don't doubt that. I don't doubt that.
Remember how great that suit was? People.
I don't. It sucks.
People love that suit. Let's bring it back for one old time sakes, right? Yeah, and then hey, going back to so Hotaro wants to restore Kajiki's brain, right? Because his brain is fucked up, right?
Yeah, his brain is all mush. His brain is all fucked up.
So Rine was like, hey, this goes against the alchemy school law or the fuck. Going back to what I said last episode, aren't they actively trying to go against the alchemies?
Right. It's they're real loosey goosey on what rules are good to break and what rules are not.
Because
it's so
right. Because it's obvious that the alchemy law, the old alchemy law, is problematic, right? But like this is where you guys draw the line.
Remember when Minato said he was going to change things and then fucked off for a while and didn't do fucking shit?
Yeah, him and Spotter said, hey, this is gonna be our sub story within the show. That thing they have not touched upon that at any point since they stated that was their mission, right?
Right. Yeah, they have not followed up on their mission statement.
Yeah. So but Rita's, hey, I don't know, hey, the rules says we can't do this. I was like, Rita,
the rules, yeah. I mean, okay, cool. What the rules also say that your father should go to jail. The rules are meant to be broken,
Mm-hmm. Right. Hey, why haven't you turned in your dad yet? Right.
Yeah.
Look, not only will you turn it in to alchemy rules, but you can turn it for real life rules, right?
For actual child abandonment and endangerment.
Right. Hey, have you been getting how much does he owe you, right? In checks every
Oh god,
month.
in back pay on child support?
Right, right? Right? Or just living in that stupid mansion house, whatever the fuck is good enough. But yeah, hey, look, I don't know why Spawner all of a sudden... going back to how I don't understand any character's motivation or what the fuck people's goal or anymore in the show. Spawner's like, yeah, no, we gotta follow the law. Do you, Spawner? This law also pretty much fuck you up too, right?
Yeah, your whole plan is also... Yeah, it's all fucked. It's all fucked, right?
Mm-hmm. I don't understand this, but yeah. Once again, going back to how once again there were too many plots in this show to be resolving such stuff. Spotter once again just fucks off for the rest. He literally walks out of this episode.
Yeah,
he's like,
I don't want to be. If we're not here talking about Lachesis getting real human flesh grafted onto her by some kind of dark arts, I don't want to hear about it.
Yeah. He literally walks out of this episode once again. I think the fact that we can actually now start a not only do we have a Valve losing counter, right? We can actually just have a Spotter walk out of the episode counter now, right? If
we made a bingo sheet for this, it would be pretty fucking funny. Just episodes that Spawner fucks off. Episodes where Rine forgets that she's a Kamen Rider.
It's really weird how these character motivations are happening, But yeah, what is it? Hijiri, right? She's getting doxxed, right? She's like, I don't like this.
Oh yeah. Also, what a weird thing for this, way for this plot to come about. So somebody just, I guess, went and, because she's not like a celebrity, she's just an employee, and we've never had anything indicated that she's super popular there or anything, or she has.
She's not neon TV,
right? Right. She's not. And I'm just saying, it's weird that somebody is essentially just going, hey, I heard that there is an employee that has a brother in prison, which also, the fact that I guess everybody already knew about this and was like, hey, it's fine so long as it doesn't get put on the internet, I guess.
It's such a, I don't know why this is, boy, hey, you don't see me going out there tweeting about every single, hey, I heard someone at the 7 Uncle worked for you at 731, right?
Yeah.
Right? I was like, aren't sure? Right? I don't know, also don't understand. Have have they ever established what her brothers? I know he was an arsonist, right? But
arson! It was arson. I'm pretty sure he burned down the house.
Has it ever been I'm pretty problematic arson?
I'm pretty sure he burned down the house that his. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that he burned down the house that his parents were in. That their parents were in. I'm pretty.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Right, but he's not like a serial arsonist, right? You know.
I'm pretty sure he was a serial arsonist. Actually, I'll just let me go back and look it up. Okay, where were we? Kyoto on fire, sad love. Okay, Kemi Thunder incident. Let's see. Let's go down to guest cast. All right. Tsurugi Himeno. Yeah. Okay, her brother, 23. Right, because he's Japanese. Ezra Miller. I forgot. That's why we have a problem with him. He's right, Japanese Ezra Miller.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is there a list of crimes?
A list of crimes?
Yeah.
I would have to probably go back to the episode, but it says that he's a full-blown psychopath, and he loves to burn things as it enlightens his heart and mind.
Sure. Okay. Ooh, yeah.
Yeah. So I'm gonna assume he's got a rap sheet.
Okay.
He's got more than a few.
He has an actual list. Okay.
Yeah, he has a body count, and it's not cool.
Okay. Well, okay. Now we know. Okay. Yeah. Okay, man. Look. This guy Dossier makes way more sense now. You know, right? But once again, hey, just because she could be escaping. You know, right? Has this guy never watched any drama where the wife of the mafia boss is like, ooh boy, hey, I don't like what my has this guy never seen Extraction 2 starring Chris Hemsworth?
I just don't get why this is apparently her again, the only way this comes back to her specifically is if the rest of the cast at the haunted house knew what was happening but didn't say anything so long as she kept it on the DL, or it was nope, you can't.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just so stupid.
Yeah, it's very it's like she's besides from being blood relative to her brother, right? She's not she's not the one going around, helping her brother, right?
She's the victim. She's a victim just as anybody else. She just happens to have a brother that is a psychopath.
Yeah, right. So I don't know how this is relevant, right?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
But hey, look, this is a guy. This is just a troll on Twitter, just shitposting, or the site formerly known as X, right?
Yeah.
Hey, I want to see if this username is taken. By the way, hold on. I'm trying to go back to get a frame of this guy's username real quick.
I think it's just unknown TK or something.
Oh wait. Oh, let's see. Oh no, rumors TK. All right. Let's see. Has anyone taken this rumor? TLK. Oh wait, there's no fucking way.
Oh shit! Wait.
Oh,
no.
Man,
if you tell me that it's a real tweet, I'll be so mad.
Toy really needs to fucking wait. Join May 2024? What the fuck?
Wait. Hold on. Okay, hold on. What was it? Rumors underscore?
Rumors underscore TLK?
Okay. That is the actual what the fuck? Hold on. Holy shit. Wait, what? I need this. We need to, this is, what the fuck is happening? I feel like I'm getting, my brain is fucking, okay, its first tweet was a day ago. So they had this in production since May, and they didn't, what the fuck? This is like finding out that, when we found out that, what's his face, that fucking, Disaster had was trolling the Toei fucking account and using it, but this is weird. I'm not.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sure. Yeah. Hidri's sad, right? She's sad about the 17-year-old schoolboy she's been texting. She's like, right, and everything,
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, she's sad about that. You know.
Meanwhile, there's infighting between Gelia and Garyon, and everybody's making plans. Garyon's still not really doing anything. Gelia is actually the only one that's like making moves. And decides to just.
She realized there's a grasp of power, you know, right? Between her sibling. Oh, she's like, oh, this could be her chance, you know.
What if I just take all the amalgams that were made already, I could just recycle them again and just use them that way. She's thinking eco-friendly in her villainy.
All right, you know, yeah, right, yeah. And then there's like so many fucking plot lines happening this episode, right? So now Klothos has the Mariner amalgam guy. You know,
Klothos also stopped using her fucking berserker form, I guess, because we got tired of putting her in it. And Gaelia said, "No, don't worry. The true Super Saiyan God was the form you had all along."
Mm-hmm, right, the amalgam form is the Mariner amalgam's back, you know, right?
Mariner amalgam. Everybody fights. There's Mariner amalgam drops some people in water.
Kajiki coincidentally, you know, walked by this.
Can't stop walking into trouble.
Yeah, and once again has another fucking brain aneurysm. Once again,
fully collapses to the ground.
Right, remembers events like he realized, oh boy, hey man, events that, hey, we the audience, if you did not watch a Japanese movie here, will fucking not understand whatsoever, you know.
Yeah, right? His brain is leaking, and no, you are not smelling toast.
Right, it is really bad, you know. But yeah, hey, like I said, hey, remember the deep Mariner Venom, where the fuck.
Yeah, and Venom Dake, or, no, what is it?
Venom Mariner?
Venom Mariner suit. Time for this Gotchard brother to show up. Hey, everybody, you remember the Gotchard brothers? Everything's great.
Look, they gotta get value out of all these suits before the production end, you know, right?
Yeah, look, otherwise we don't get the tax write-off.
Yeah, right. Also, apparently Platinum, Rainbow Gotchard will drown underwater, I guess?
I mean, look, I feel like it used to be, at least I remember it distinctly because of O's. It feels like we've lost the obligatory, like, Kamen Rider thrown into a water fight because we have to excuse a water villain for this week, and they have to figure out a water form sort of thing. That I feel like that art's been kind of lost, because even when he did Venom Mariner the first time, it was like when they were fighting Ant Trooper Amalgam. And it's like, that doesn't really work as like a thing. It doesn't really make sense, but it could only work in a situation like this, where the power that they're fighting against, they're using that actual chemi to to combat that ability. But it's just like, okay, cool, we're having this at episode 44 is kind of lame. It's fun as a one-off thing with okay, there's the water form, and we're never going to use that again. And then it's another thing when it's like, why are we wasting time in the end game on this shit?
Mm-hmm. Right, but yeah.
Anyway, they do their tandem swimmies.
Kill this guy. Oh, hey, Rene, here's your revenge. Now that you have actual Kamen Rider, you can now exact revenge. You
can kill this actual sex criminal.
Yeah.
This actual SVU villain.
Yeah, to enact your revenge. You know, right?
Enact street justice and put this again. Actual criminal. Forget Chemi Law, right? Put him in jail, right? He's going to, put him in jail. The number of actual criminals that we've had... Remember when we found Skibos for the first time, and a guy threw his, burglary partner over a bridge, or whatever? And just killed a guy? There's a surprising amount of actual violent criminals in this show.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I forgot about that, dude. That's pretty funny. Yeah, but Minato's like, oh, man, guess I'll wait for him to wake up.
Should I wipe his mind? Ooh, am I gonna completely fry his brain and run the magnets over him and wipe the hard drive? Or, hey, here's a thought. What if we just let Kajiki fucking know? Oh,
Hey,
thanks,
hey,
Brain. What a fucking brilliant novel idea.
Instead of, right, like, my wife, I really could have just started gaslighting him this entire time. Like, they're like, oh man, what a funny story, you know?
Yeah.
That was great.
I mean, it's essentially the same. They're essentially getting the same effect, right? It's still gonna drive Kachi fucking batshit insane.
He might lose all sanity, but if they make him sound like he's the only crazy person, you know, no one will believe him, you know? Right?
Right.
Like, there's no way for this one person to be involved with all these historical events, you know.
It just doesn't make sense. Then you must be lying.
He can't Forrest Gump all this stuff, you know. He's not Forrest Gump, you know. He couldn't be there for all these times that it happened, you know.
Yeah.
Right?
There's no. They must have doctored in that footage of him with who was it? Nixon?
JFK? Was it JFK or Nixon? No,
was it JFK
yeah.
or
no? It was Nixon. Yeah, because the next scene of that the following scene was the Watergate. Was Watergate.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then and anyway,
the scene
don't worry.
of Kyoka just experimenting like this human of like putting the I don't know what the fuck the context of the scene. See, I don't know why the scene is so fucking funny to me for some reason. I don't know why.
Where she's. Where it's just the fucking, like, device. Mannequin head?
Yeah, right? Like, the brain device, I think, I don't know why. The scene is just so fucking funny to me for no reason. She's experimenting this, like, I don't know, she's experimenting
I think she just needs it to rest somewhere. Also, I don't know if you noticed it, but when they zoom out for a second, it's blurry. But, like, before it gets completely out of focus, like, when Lachesis is still in the, like, is still out of focus in the foreground, but you're looking at the thing at like 1840 something, right? I'm pretty sure that it's just sitting on a cart with wheels, which I think is also really funny. That's essentially just she got some a fucking cart from Michael's and just went, ooh, this will do perfectly for my alchemical experiments to make this girl into a
chair. She's like an office chair in this room. Like none of this stuff makes any sense, right? It's like, oh. Sure. I don't know what experiment she's trying to pull off, but I don't know why. The entire
I mean, she's making a space conducive for transmuting Lachesis' body and mind into that of a human. I don't know why we have to. Okay, sure. We're gonna. Anyway, Spawner's back, and again, real selective decisions on like what rules of chemi law have to be followed and what rules of chemi law or alchemy law have to be followed and which ones are conveniently ignored. Spotter is all for this. He's totally cool with Lachesis turning into a real person. But if they say one word about the fucking Magic Yu-Gi-Oh cards, the fucking Pokemon cards coming to life, they gotta go right to mind jail.
But don't worry. Look, they finally decided to. Hey, we gotta bring.
Yeah,
we gotta bring him to the team, you know?
Yeah.
Like, he knows.
Hey, This is also the thing that I thought about with this episode. It's not like this, for the Alchemy Association, it's not like we've ever been at a point where we're like, oh, there's like an army behind them, right? They've got like a whole, we have seen, outside of our core cast, I mean, mind you, we learn new things every day, right? Like the Fudo, or whatever, the Hongo Institute, right? Which is like a splinter group. But like, we have seen maybe, I'd say, at most, like 7 other people, most of which are unnamed, that are in this Alchemy Association.
Also, hey, 2 of them ended up betraying the organization, you know?
And one of them died and was, turned to a sword or a puddle of mercury?
Right. Yeah,
Like, so, it's not like it's not like they're exactly full to capacity on new members. I think that they should be with the amount that they're losing every day and having entire underground factions split.
What's the actual role for becoming alchemy, right? It's not like a Harry Potter situation where you have to be a muggle. I mean, not a muggle, like a wizard, witch, right, to get invited to Hogwarts. Like, as far as like all these are just average, everyday people, you know.
Because actually, that's a good point. So it makes sense in the case of Rene and Spawner, right? Because their parents worked in the association. How did... It also makes sense for Sabimaru, because, again, also, raised with the Hongo Institute.
Yeah. How did Renge get
How did Renge, a poor country bumpkin that lives with a bunch of old people that don't know how the internet works and think that they'd rather just do things by candlelight.
Her grandmother was secretly used to be a master alchemist, and she's continuing.
Nope, that was not something that they explored in her episode. They just went, nope, she's just an old lady. She's a spirited old lady.
Right? Yeah, I don't know how the fuck the alchemist pick and choose Hotaro himself, right?
Hotaro only got it because a mystery man on a train. Real talk, he got a train run on him, and that's how he wound up in the Alchemy Association. That is literally what happened. I might be saying it a certain way for a certain effect, but he got our Kamen Rider this season had a train run on him, and that's how he became a Kamen Rider.
Yeah, it's crazy. Now that we're rethinking about how the fuck what is the actual qualification to join the alchemy situation? Right?
Yeah.
Because in Forest Burger, I feel like they're just losing members, right?
Yeah.
Two of their what is it?
Right. Two of them betrayed him. So that was their inspector, the assistant inspector, and the lead inspector. Both betrayed them for plans. For crazy ass plans.
Yeah,
there was that one
unrelated betrayal.
Right? That old dude. They
were colluding with each other. They
were doing two separate betrayals. Yes, 100%. And then there's the one old dude of the tree of the Judgment Trio or whatever that ran at Gigas when he first showed up and just broke into their fucking society, and he just pulled out a sword and got fucking turned into dust immediately.
Yeah.
So that's 3 down. The entire Hongo Institute, which I think is a huge oversight that they, again, speaking of Kemi Law, you just have this unwarranted, unvetted, undisciplined group doing, as you saw, illicit experiments on the side, and you just that's just
years,
a thing.
Mind you, right? They've been going out, right? The alchemy at no point in the last 10 years. Hey, should we be hunting these people down?
Yeah, they did have that incident where. They did have that incident where 2 children drew up a fucking thing on crayons and made it come to life, but all fucked up.
I understand that they're hidden, but should we not be dedicating our resources? It's not like we forgot about Osama bin Laden or Saddam, right? Afterwards, right? I'll take less.
Literally Saddam was coming. The joke was George W. Bush came back to do what his dad couldn't do.
Right? It's actually crazy. The more that we just look at this alchemy institution, right? About how this is just bad, But hey, hey Kanji, here's all the Pokemons, They're real.
Calm down. It won't. I promise. Look, if we just rip this Band-Aid off hard now, all the memories will come flowing back, and if we do it in a controlled, safe space, it'll be totally fine. Oh shit, your girlfriend's about to get murdered. She's about to get kidnapped. She is still, again, a 20-year-old woman. Okay, she is once again, right, 20-year-old taking the train to go visit her 17-year-old high school person of interest. This is so bad. This is so bad when you look at it from just
Pictures again is our main cast in, right? What? Are they?
They're in Tokyo. I assume it's Chiba or something.
Hijiri is in Kyoto, right?
Right. Yeah. So it says on the train shows there's a thing. What is it? When she's riding the train, it says Tokyo on the.
Mm-hmm.
So,
okay. Yeah.
So she rode up to Tokyo from Kyoto on the train to go meet her high school boyfriend who's on. Just every word of it feels bad. Just feels bad.
Oh yeah.
Anyway, she's gonna get fucking.
Man, I have to pull up the map just for a point of reference, right? Hey, I'm just doing a lazy go. That's according to this, that's a 5-6 hour train ride to get from Kyoto.
No, it's like a on the Shinkansen. It's like
I don't know. I just wait.
I'm pretty sure
that's driving. That's driving.
You're looking at it driving. It's like a 2 hour. It's like a it's like a 2 hour train ride.
Yeah. Train ride 2 hours. Yeah, I have a car.
Yeah.
For some reason, Google.
Yeah, it's essentially going to Philly. It's going to Philly.
Still problematic, right? I still think it was
She's in a long distance relationship with her still in high school boyfriend. Boy, boy, this is weird. This is like,
Yeah,
you know what it is? This is Transformers 4 when the boyfriend pulls out the Romeo and Juliet thing from his fucking wallet. That's what's happening right now. He's just going, she's going, we have a clause in Texas. It's like, oh, Jesus Christ, why do you have that? That's a weird thing to have to look up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but yeah, hey, look, it's the fucking which serial killer guy is this one? He was the
It's her brother. It's fucking Japanese Ezra Miller. He's back.
Oh, you're right. Yeah. Her brother's out. Right? I don't know why he's like, I was told to grab this girl. I was like, you mean your sister? I was told to get my sister. Sure. Yeah. But yeah, hey, look. We still gotta resolve Kaji. Look, Kaji is so important, right? That we have to resolve.
We're worried about even the characters that are tangentially related to him. Oh, nope. Anyway, first he pulls a knife on her, then he turns into the tree amalgam. Not Yggdrasil X, just a tree. Hey, that's where we cut off on the cliffhanger of, will we be able to stop this evil tree that no longer has a knife held to her throat?
Mm-hmm. Right.
We can get into the production notes. I just want to share the memes, because once again, this is one of the more inspiring episodes. I had a couple of thoughts. So here's my first one.
Mine's random,
Oh, yeah. Oh, okay, I see that. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's pretty good. That's good. Okay, so then I put this one. That one.
Yeah, that's pretty
right?
good. All that.
Okay, but hold on. I have one more. That one's a little bit of a head scratch. You got to think for that one.
Yeah.
Anyway, this is a fucking wild episode.
Yeah.
How dare they bring up Kamen Rider
What's
Blade?
the main point with this week's production? Anything else of relevant for this production note we gotta go over? Right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's see.
Apparently she's going to be in the the Toei Tokusatsu fan club thing for Kaku Ranger, and I don't know how.
I don't know.
I don't know how I feel about that.
Yeah, I don't guess all of it, right?
Yeah. Sure.
Hey, look, they decide to resolve it. Look, and this is a full comeback, right? And look,
we're finally putting an end to. Yeah, we're finally bringing this to a conclusion.
It took us 30 episodes to resolve it. Sure, why not? Whatever.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh
yeah.
Still don't. Yeah.
Oh yeah, look, it turns out that after you get infected with amalgam, you might still have a little amalgam juice in you, right? And it can come back,
Oh, hey, look. That doesn't. Apparently, there's a whole audio drama specifically for the Abyssal Sisters that reveals Clotho's model and other shit.
Oh fuck, sure. Oh man, hey look. Oh look. I think it's real funny. I think it's real funny about Garia. And now that she has Clothos on her side, right? She's like, hey, you know what that stupid outfit that Gigas gave you? That shit sucks. Fuck that.
Yeah, go back to your old clothes. You were actually stronger there.
She fucking gave up with her stupid Mad Max outfit. Oh my god, that's fucking great. They just said fuck that outfit.
Cool.
We're resetting the outfit. Yeah, I think that's great. Resetting that outfit. Sure.
Also, hold on. Since they didn't have time to go to Tokyo, director Watanabe insisted that all the actors who appear in the scenes that take place there must be able to speak in a... God damn it. That's so dumb. I mean... Yeah, sure, fuck it. I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever. That's like, we gotta have southern actors... we gotta have actors that can do... Can you do a southern drawl?
I'm really glad how they acknowledge how Venom Marine is such a shitty ass form, right? I hope all the Venom Marine fans are happy. Holy shit!
Question mark?
But it's fucking great.
Somebody's gotta like that, right? Somebody likes Venom Mariner, right?
Oh yeah, look, someone there has to be like a specific group of fans there has to be a specific group of people who love mushrooms and love submarines, right? Like
I mean, look, it just goes back to what I've been saying every time we read the fucking like comments. I'm gonna scroll down just for a second, and I'm gonna be so mad. But like, everybody who's just like die hard for Gotchard, get help. I don't think there's any helping you, but Jesus Christ.
That's fucking great. I love how they acknowledge, this is for all you Venom Marines fans. That's so fucking funny to me. That's great. Alright, hey look, next week we still got, look, we are in the actual end game. We're approaching the little end game, but Kajiki still has to. Now we gotta put Kajiki on the team. Like we need everyone. Right? Get Kajiki in here. I'm sure he'll be helpful. He must know something we can use, right?
Yeah.
I guess. Hey, look. Maybe in his stupid little National Enquirer magazine, right? Maybe there's a section on how to defeat a guy who loves gold. Right?
Maybe there's a section on Maybe there they'll have a section on, hey, ask your partner about how old they are, and then think about whether or not you should be in a relationship with them.
All right, that's this week's episode. Oh boy, hey, they revealed the opening, or well, they didn't reveal it. They gave a snippet of the Gav opening today. I don't know if you heard it yet. That shit is so fucking awesome. Holy shit! It's like
of the what?
For Gav's opening, that shit is great.
Oh, where the fuck is that?
Oh man, let me here it is. Okay, let me see. Oh my god, I already love this. I love this way more than Gotchard's opening, and that's what flow, right?
Yeah. All right. Well, that's what I'm doing now. All right. Cool.
Yeah. All right. That's this week's episode. All right. Look. We only look. Hey, look. I hope. Look. We will have to only get mind blasted for like a few more episodes before it's over. Look, yeah. So soon all this will be over and we can continue.
Once it's all done, we can finally make the one true mind wipe that we need, which is to forget this fucking shit.
All right. That's this week's episode. Cake. Thanks. Bye. All right, Tariq. So, for the audience and people and everything, as you know, I have been putting like a little story for the last month or so about my keys, right?
And the Great Key Saga.
First I lost something, then I found something that I lost before that I wasn't intending. It's like a whole murder mystery,
Right. The clues keep coming, but with every new clue, more mysteries are unwound.
That's right. I keep finding some, but hey, I finally have good news.
You have all three keys?
I finally found K2. I found.
Okay, we've got K2. K2 is back. All right,
that's
cool.
Right. Right, so it turns out the killer always. It turns out it's like any episode of Criminal Minds, when the killer likes to go back to the crime scene to get like weird sexual gratification.
Gratification, yeah.
Right. It turns out the keys were in fact lost in my room.
Yeah, the real keys were the ones you lost along the way.
All right, because for the audience, this is something that the audience doesn't know, right? This is the private sanctity of my room, that I don't talk about because it's my area. But my room. My room is a mess because in my room there is technically only like 3 things in my room. There are Yu-Gi-Oh cards, product, and weird creepy anime figure of anime girls,
Although,
right?
But the fact is, you say there's only 3, but there's the sheer amount of each is because it's not really just 3. It's like 5,000 of cards, and like I don't know when the last time you counted how many fucking figures you have, but it's not exactly small either.
Yeah, it is. I think it's just last. Hey, look! I got a new one delivered a few weeks ago. Right? Yeah, look. look, Engage is at 3 now. You know, I can finally celebrate
Jesus.
it.
Yeah.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Right? Hey, and look, I'm not gonna explain the cards, but it's white underneath. So, you know, so it's really weird that they detail and model that. I wasn't a fan of that. Right? But anyway, so I found out where my keys was. So in the corner of my room is where I put all my bulk Yu-Gi-Oh cards, like the actual garbage bulk. That
where all the Ostinatos and shit were probably laying around for the last
like the one that
10
every
years.
3 years or so I would go to the vendor and say, hey, here's like 20k common cards. How much can you give me for this shit? Right? You know?
Right.
So it was literally hidden within like the deep. Man, I should have taken a pic of it first. Hold on. Let me go see if I can take a pic and send it to you. Right now. Hold on. Stall.
Okay, so I'm assuming that what you're about to show is that it was buried in the cards because you noticed it after you went to.
All right, boop. All right, I'm assuming that still recording in the background. So
yeah,
all right.
I've been recording.
All right, well, that's all right. So here, I'm gonna post you where this exactly was in the corner of my room. So, let's see. So it was hidden right there.
Interesting.
It was really in that spot behind my other boxes. That's why I could not find it. Right.
I was expecting that it was buried inside the cards because like you had your bulk box in your back seat and then you threw your keys in the car and like it landed in the bulk box and you were driving around with it and you didn't realize when you brought it in. Mm-hmm. Interesting. Interesting.
Yeah, so apparently I guess what had happened was that my keys were in my pocket, and so when I put down my jacket in that corner, right, it fell out, bounced into that back corner, right, and then that's why I couldn't find, because I was searching everywhere else in my room. I was searching my table where I normally put stuff. I was going to the pocket of all my jackets, you know, right, and all that stuff, but for some reason, I don't know how, it just somehow bounced and fell into that back corner. And the only reason why I was able to find my keys to begin was I was looking for bulk Yu-Gi-Oh cards that day. I was like, oh man, I need to look for some bulk.
Of course, that's why.
You know, and then there it was. Yeah. It was just there in plain sight the entire time, waiting. You know.
If only Nats had come up a little bit earlier, or YCS had come up a little bit earlier, you would have been able to find those keys because you'd be looking for trash cards.